Look for a charge E. Your charge E right here into the wall. Get in the wall, by the way. Welcome to the Broxah collab. Right, if you don't know what Broxah is, this guy is the go to VU, swap to NA, crushed NA. Everything that he does is great. He hits up people often, and he basically just says, hey, you want to teach me the game, right? You want to teach me the game your way? So he did it with Manko. He does it with tons of other people. Shen Jungle, XP2, right? He hit me up, not going to say finally, he hit me up to show him some Briar stuff, so I'm excited to do that. So this will be just a straight stream of every interaction that we have. We are waiting for his game to be done. And then once this game's done, we're going to hop in a call, talk. He's going to play 2 games. I'm going to try and teach him as much as I can about this champ. So we have all that going for it. And yeah, that is straight up it. So yeah, I'm very excited just to have this opportunity, man. I'm very good. And one of the best things about Broxah is the fact that him and I see League very similarly, where like we type nice things and, you know, type things to progress the game correctly, right? Work together, stuff like that. In an intermission before getting into call with me, he was saying that Briar is the 4th worst jungler of the game, so hopefully we can show him something new.
Hey.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, yo.
Yo, Mike.
How are you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm good as well. Looking forward to learning some Briar.
Yeah, no, I happened to see that tier list, man. Let me tell you, when you dropped that, people were on my head that day.
Well, to be fair, it's
I'm not saying you're wrong, but man, I got DMs that day. They're like, yo, Broxah said that, so you should probably quit.
Well, what do you think is fair and reasonable? Like, let's say you have to rank Briar for low and high-low. Where would you put her? Would you put her in the same tier for both?
Oh, not even close. In my opinion, low elo, she's like top 5, man. She, I think her ability to bypass certain barriers for low elo players. I think one of the hardest things low elo players do is like they can't, you know, orb walk, whatever, kite, whatever you want to call it, right? Where you're able to walk and you're able to auto do your damage, right? That oftentimes is where a lot of people get messed up. In my opinion, I found, you know, when a challenger goes to a silver lobby, I don't care if I'm in the wrong position. I'm just going to outplay them, right? And you know that, man. Have you seen Broxah Lee Sin? Right? So, yeah, I think in low elo, I think she's top 5. She's able to bypass some barriers, in my opinion.
What about the higher ranks then? Like, what if we're looking at Diamond Plus?
Yeah, I thought you'd forget that question, so now that we have to. High elo, I think Riot August put it super well where, like, you have to try 4 times as hard to get the same thing that Skarner does with 2 spells. That's fair. That is the most fair assessment, in my opinion. She definitely, like, kind of falls a little flat on the stat check part, because, let me tell you, man, even if you have the jump on meta bruises right now, yeah, that sucks, man. Get more attack damage at level 1. But I would say she's definitely...
If I put you on the spot right now, where's Briar? S, A, B, C, or D tier? Diamond Plus.
Oh, B tier. B tier, not even close.
B tier, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's why I go with a very low C, but I respect it. I respect the faith you have in your champion. Yeah, and hey, maybe by the end of this little coaching session, I'll agree with you. Maybe I just have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, let me tell you, man, you're gonna see something, man. For good or bad, you're gonna see something.
Okay,
yeah, so this is exciting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm excited too. I think if we have to do like a little general rundown of Briar, what do I need to know going into this? What does any Briar player need to know? Just like the actual basics.
Okay, actual basics is your W. You have to know what's on the other end of it. When you click that spell, you have to know that, hey, enemy support's not roaming. Hey, we're not outnumbered here. Because everyone else can turn around. You can't, right? So that's the number one thing people need to know is you really have to, you know, you gotta have that foresight, man. If enemy support has a timer, you might not be able to click your best button. That is number 1, and by far over the rest. And then the rest of it's just small, like item interactions, right? You know, spacing your spells and your autos. So one big thing I'm gonna go over a million times here is you're going to W, right? You're gonna dash towards them. And then you're going to auto attack, and then Q, and then let Briar auto attack, then Titanic, then let Briar auto attack. And that is the biggest thing that everyone does wrong. Is you know, like, I mean, again, have you seen Broxah Lee Sin? What's that guy's win rate on Lee Sin in pro play? Like 60%, right? This guy knows space
So
some autos, right?
yeah, the way you're describing it does sound a little bit like the difference between a good and a bad Briar player is the same as Lee, where you kind of have to use your passive, or you have to sneak in as many autos as you can between ability usage.
You're a natural already. That's why when you said this, I was like, life could not set me up better. The guy that is insane on Lee Sin gets to play the Wish version of Lee Sin.
Okay, so you think the skill translates? That's positive, but I
Oh,
feel like
I
it also
know it.
puts some pressure on me, so I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, no. So I see that you have. Let's see. Let's see what skin you have. It depends, man. Certain skins add like 10 AD. You know what I'm talking about?
I see. Well, what do we ban? What are the worst matchups?
Worst matchups off the jump. Currently, Darius Jungle or Belveth. Those are like your number two. So you got a Darius ban. I would go Belveth every time.
All right.
Something about that level 1 invade, it really breaks Briar down because you need all three spells to be a champion. And yeah, Belveth does not need all three spells to really crank some damage early game.
That makes sense. What if we're looking at it from the opposite angle? Like, what are the free matchups? If you see enemy logging in like a certain pick, you know it's a free win. Like, what are you looking at?
Oh man, any non-meta, like any non-meta top 5 bruiser. So if they pick Viego, which is banned, you might start sweating a little bit. But if you get any tank, any things that just can't hard stat check you, but generally speaking, Briar benefits a ton with matchup knowledge. So I don't know. I don't really know what my best things would be. Usually it's just, you know, I'm confident that I can crank enemy team
Are
if
you
I know more than them.
confident blind picking?
Oh yes, sir. Every game.
Okay, I'm logging it in.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Now, if you have red street demons, that's 10 attack damage. I promise you. See right there. They're gating the attack damage, but that's
wait.
okay.
So that's the one that's locked. How do you get that skin then? Or the
Uh,
chroma?
you have to purchase the every chroma bundle, and then you get the red one, right? But
Oh wow.
so I'm gonna let you
So
handle this one because we're already down
so
10
you
AD.
so your reward for emptying your bank account is the red chroma that gives extra AD.
The right way, my boy, the right way.
All right. Well, if we don't have access to that, well, what do we do? What's the
Man,
play?
I think we're going with I think the white one, man. I think the white one's good.
Okay, this one. All right.
Now there's two main builds, but they both use the same rune page, so you're living the dream. PTA is your standard, man. If someone tells you it's not, they're crazy. And then you just swap attack speed shard to double adaptive, and then you're good. Perfect.
So you would go this, no alacrity, haste is better.
Yeah, in my opinion, it is preference, right? Because they're small stats, but if I can even have zero point 0.3 time for my E to be up to keep me from running it down, I'm taking that every time. Every
I
time.
guess I
You're
guess that makes sense. I see
we're
the
yeah,
logic.
we're gonna be in some rough situations here, so we're just gonna try our best. But yeah, no, man,
Okay.
the runes are really good. You don't go attack speed shard. Most bruisers like attack speed shard, but double adaptive. So one of the most default things of Briar is right when you hit W, it lasts for 5 seconds, right? So you get your frenzy, you go crazy for 5 seconds. Attack speed shard doesn't actually add another auto attack to that. You always get 6, so it doesn't really add much. Kind of random tidbit. I didn't know how in depth to go with this, so I'm trying to.
No, I mean the more info there is for me to digest develop, I guess it's all about reducing the chance of me running it down.
But yeah, no.
Hopefully by the end of this, I'm gonna sit here thinking, wow, Briar is really OP. But
Wow,
apparently they
dodging is
were afraid
OP.
of us and dodged, right? But yeah, we are playing in Grandmaster Elo, so
Oh yeah.
we're just putting it to the test right away.
Yeah, no, this is exciting, man. Yeah, no, I when you did this, I was like, okay, Paisley Sin, that's good. He already knows what to do. The biggest thing for me is like meta calls. So I watch a lot of EU and like not to say the strat, but I will say 3 camp ganks look so good right now. But Briar doesn't
Okay.
Briar can't not play a full clear game. So if you got to do Raptor start, get level 5 fast, both of them work super well. I'm a big fan of getting active right now. It feels like last season was a lot of full clearing, and now I don't even know what to say. This meta seems so weird. I don't know if you agree, but
I think it depends. I think there's more play styles, but I feel like it's still kind of farm heavy due to the state of the game with feature strength and objective focus and all. But like the Raptor clear you mentioned, doing Raptor's Crocs a second time before recalling, I like to do on a lot of champions, including Lee as well.
yeah, man, dude, the fast level 5, it feels crazy, but the solo queue way, sometimes that 4 minutes is the longest 4 minutes of your life.
No, for sure. So, do you think it's really important getting level 6 before fighting then, or like what are you looking for early on?
The way I see it is point and click stuns are potent. They're very strong, right? So I try and get some value out of that ASAP. So if I see a top lane matchup that I know they're going to fight 24/7, right? Tryndamere Riven, something like that. I'm going top lane ASAP. So it usually just comes down to the team comp of what my plan is, but generally speaking, her ultimate's really good, and that's one thing we're definitely going to make that work because I've heard EUW has a lot of engage support, and Briar benefits a ton from that.
Well, I find that whenever I play Briar, I miss like 90% of my ults. So how do you actually,
Oh, I'm gonna handle that. Oh, trust me, I got you,
Okay,
man.
okay,
I got you. So yeah, no,
all right.
right. So like the cool clips are where you send it across the map, and it's awesome. The reality of playing Briar is my Nautilus is going to CC this guy for 5 seconds. Now's my chance, right? Or Leona, same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Because the spell is really good. The circle fears everyone in it. You get huge stats. You can start doing your thing. But man, let me tell you, when you're just shooting it on cooldown with a 2 minute cooldown, you haven't hit one in 10 minutes. Let me tell you, that's when life gets a little rough. Now, Kindred's actually a cool matchup. It's like, admittedly, Kindred's probably like better, right? But you have a lot to do in the matchup just because it's kind of like I'm gonna attribute a lot of this to Lee Sin, but like how you kick her out of her ultimate, you Briar E out of her ultimate.
Right. So whenever we fight Kindred, we want to force a ult without using E and then try to knock them out.
Yes, sir. But
Makes
now
sense.
there's the cool part, right? If you want to get a little crazy, because at any health, right? If you know Kindred's gonna R, you are into her. You fly through with a fear. Your fear box is bigger than her ultimate. So anyone in there, if you time it correctly, you flat out force Kindred R to be a hard win for your team, which is a sick interaction.
I mean, it does sound pretty nice the way you're describing it for sure. I have to
Man,
say, so far you're selling this pick very well.
I'm telling you, man, this thing, like, again, I'm not here to, oh yeah, this is the best champ of the game. No one knows it, right? Everyone knows she's definitely not the best in the game, but um, the biggest difference from any Briar players is how much like pregame planning goes into it. Because again, when you think about
So,
her W, you need to plan everything.
right. So how big of a percentage of the games you're playing on Briar?
Is that like, am I one trick, or like
Yeah, I
how
mean,
often do
like,
I play her?
are you the type of person that plays Briar like every single game, no matter what?
Yeah,
Logan is the goat of
I
Briar.
Just to get a
if
feel
she's
for like
up,
how committed you are, how experienced you are with the pick.
yeah, yeah, I 24/7, 365, my boy, 24/7.
Okay, okay,
Man,
I respect that.
this is dude. I was a run of the mills Masters player, just coasting through my League of Legends life, and then I played this champ, and I was like, oh, there's something here. Oh my god, I'm actually loving this, and I played League since season 2, and it reignited every single thing that I liked about this. But you already know we're going
Nice.
blue jungle item. I don't know if you have a preference, but let me tell you that one's the best by far.
Makes sense,
I don't know how
considering
much you
we're
want
gonna
me to
be
like.
running people down.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I mean you can just take over and lead the way. Really, just tell me how it's done, and I'll try my best not to disappoint you.
Well, so the main thing I do is with such a easy to mess with game plan in the first 3 levels, I like to ward, kind of where you're standing just to catch that late invade. If you get stopped on level 1, it can suck. So I do a recall at 50 seconds, and then at the end of that duration, I'll drop the ward. Yeah, I mean, your game plan...
Sweeper?
Yes, sir. The
game
plan is so fragile sometimes. But pathing, that's you, man. That's I get to learn from you here, so I'm gonna let you cook up the path.
Where do you start level 1 with Briar?
Man, Raptors 24/7. I do I like Raptors because it sets you up for the 5 or the 3 camp to top. By the end of my Raptors, I decide if I'm playing for 3 camp top gank. So Scion's going to your blue, by the way.
Yeah, I hope the team is gonna deal with him. So you should just approach this like as if I'm a little Bobby who's hardstock bronze, having no idea what I'm doing.
Yes, sir. So your W should always be 5 autos minimum. So 4, 5, W2. Nice.
Right.
5 is your minimum, and then 6 is your max.
Okay.
Now you can let that die to bleed if you want to. Usually we're gonna aim for about 180 to 100. Hop over. You're gonna smite the big croak here, actually. And
W2
W2
use E on
right
the small ones?
Or you can do the small ones now. Both of them are effectively the same. Drop that E, nice. Oh, you're killing. Oh, you're ready to go. W when you get just
How
close.
long are you gonna channel the E? Like, does it matter a lot?
So, it's more in depth, but almost every time you're gonna go full charge, right? Max damage and to max out the charge gives you the push, which gives you the E into the wall damage. If you just do a tap E, right? You just tap the button, finger on the key for 1 second. That's an 80% slow for half a second. There will be times where that's going to come up, but very rarely. For this one, you're going to do Q auto, E auto, W.
Oh, wait, I lost my mind.
Sorry.
Wait.
That's why I drew a backseat.
I'm supposed to W right at the end.
You're good. Just...
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You are truly.
I should just have listened to what you were saying, then it would have gone well.
Oh man, he did this kindred.
Looks like I'm not the only one cooking out here.
We got a game on our hands. Welcome to play Briar, brother. Yeah, no, right, so we did Raptors to your bot side, so I guess it's top side's up. You're living the dream. I wonder what
Hopefully. Well, I guess this is a relatable Briar experience, because usually when I play this champion, they keep perma-invading me as well, and then I'm lost.
Every game, man. Now your Q does do damage to wards, so you can do auto Q auto with auto tech reset, kind of like Leona.
Alright.
Save you some time.
I think that's gonna be some fighting going on here.
Oh yeah, I would go Scion here, and then I would look to E him into the wall, like the moment that you could. But this look kinda.
I think I may have missed it.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah, okay, that's not how. How should I have played that? Because I felt a little lost. Oh wait, first, what do I buy?
Go Titanic stuff. So you're going out Ruby longsword.
Okay.
There we go. All right. See, but right here, now the game is back to normal. It might not feel that way right now, but now the game is back to normal because no one's in your jungle.
So generally, the combo in fighting, like how do I start it? You mentioned it, so I'm supposed to E first?
No, I'm sorry. I completely trolled you if that's what I said. So, how you're attacking this camp is completely correct, right? So you went to W first, get your auto tech, and then Q to reset your auto tech. Your Q is an auto tech reset, and it also applies armor pen. So you want to get that armor pen on your target as soon as possible because the armor pen lasts for 5 seconds and your W also lasts for 5 seconds. So if you always Q after you W, then you will always have the armor pen active when you go to W2, right, for your execute damage.
Yeah, okay.
So we're there. This game is back to normal now. We're living the dream. Now this Kindred, honestly, she looks like she's trolling, man. I would just slide it through with just a standard WQ, W2 at the last second, and E immediately.
I'll go hunt.
This is you. Maybe Soraka, you gotta do it, you know? Looking good? You can slam that E. Oh, get in the wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, man. You might have to flash for Soraka if you're feeling crazy. Nice. Great job. See? I told it's back to normal, man.
Yeah, true.
The
That was
test.
clearly the Briar comfort zone.
Man. Let me tell you, man, you love when the game gets back to normal. You might be behind a little bit, but you truly need how you say good mental to play this champion because your game plan's gonna get messed up. And luckily, when you said the message, I was like, the only League player with good mental. I'm blessed. Man, let me tell you, this stuff is.
Well, it does feel a little challenging the start of the game for sure. So I do see where you're coming from, but I guess it's also not every game they're gonna be this aggressive. I mean, at least at lower elos.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking good here. Oh, this guy's trolling. You know, come on, Broxah combo, man. W auto Q or just WQ. Oh, you're so primed. You scout your moment, brother. Scout your moment. You can flash. That's a kill, by the way. Okay, I might have trolled.
I think I may have messed up.
Nah, I think that one's on me.
Maybe
You know what? That one's on me. You know what? That one is so on me. I trolled you there. Don't blame yourself. That one was me.
It's so funny how this game works, because I don't know, whenever I play this champion, I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, man. It feels so simple and so complicated all at once. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to put it into words. I agree, man. All right, you got your team mat on a good key? What's your favorite key for that? You're a 2 user?
It's the second one for sure.
Okay. I actually like the T key. So next to R, I like that one a lot.
Oh, you use that?
Yeah, man, it's so close. Why not?
I guess so.
This is your ball right here, right? Slide through with the W. You can use it right now, and you're there. Lulu, please. Oh my God,
that's
so
awkward.
Close. So close. Now, the main thing that you want to do is just, like it's Lee Sin, man. Back to your roots, right? Just space your autos between your spells. So right here, I would go W and then auto attack Q and then Tiamat. There you go.
Makes sense.
And you're going to do that a million times. Now, luckily, you're having so much fun right now. And the beautiful thing about fun is that you're allowed to play the game of League. I'm so sorry, man. What am I supposed to do? I didn't know they were there, man. If I thought they were, I would have said it.
I mean, neither did I. This is pretty extreme. I can't remember the last time I got invaded so much in an early game. But that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, Heimerdinger is that champion to me where, like, it doesn't matter if they're playing good or bad. They are standing in my jungle 24/7. All right, let's see.
Sure,
Kaisa sees it. We have something good here. Kaisa saw it. She might be chalking it. That's okay. Oh, yeah, we're living.
Yeah, I'll try to take this safely.
Looking pretty
good.
To be
fair, scaling is pretty good. I have faith. I can see us winning this one.
True. I hadn't even gotten there yet. That's why you're Broxah though. Okay, now you do have your ultimate here. The main things again that I look for are just when my team uses their CC. So even something as small as Lulu Q, that's the only time I'd shoot my ult. So like right there, they're fighting on bot. Maybe it's worth it. You're cooking. I think you're cooking with this.
I have zero confidence. I'm sure I would miss it.
Okay.
I mean, just based off of how many Lee Sin Qs I've missed today, I think that was bound to go wrong.
Well, I mean, luckily you got a bigger hitbox, bro. It's fine. Opium.
So. just gotta stay confident.
Now,
this could be a mid play, or am I?
You are cooked. If you go mid, I promise it is cooked.
Okay.
It's only because, so the Heimerdinger game plan, right? He's gonna drop turret, and how are we gonna run away? Oh, we are not. And one thing about Briar is your team will let you die. Oh my God! The moment that they see you go forward, yeah. Sorry, man. I have a really big recall here for this longsword. You gotta be a little careful.
Okay. I see what you mean. Oops.
Looking good. All right, now this surely can't go too bad, right? Heimer off map, Kindred, where's he at? Who cares? You have enough damage to kill this Scion by yourself.
Okay.
But let's see.
I think
Okay, you're
I'm
playing
getting
good.
hunted by this Heimerdinger, I'll be honest.
You can't say we
Okay,
didn't.
so
You can't say we did try.
I feel like I'm kind of trolling, but then again, part of me is like, he can't
Oh, yeah?
always speed up, right? Come on.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
god,
that's
he's
not
so
good.
close. He's so good though. Did you see that start?
Almost.
It was close. Oh,
What would
man.
you
Tunneler
buy
every
here?
time. I think Tunneler's really good right now. I don't know if maybe you can teach me something about that, but I think Tunneler's
No,
sweet.
I agree. I think it's a solid item for sure.
That's like
Okay,
the
so
main thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the game is looking a little tricky. Like, what's your general goal here? Just to stay relevant for a little while and scale up? Like, do we just prioritize surviving and taking our camps? Or like, what's the goal?
Yeah, when I fall behind, the main thing I do is I hit as many camps in a full clear as I can, and then kind of just let the play come to me. Oftentimes, when I'm too eager for the comeback, is when I make the worst plays. So I just be patient. I check what lane's cooking. So I see my Kai'Sa's fed. I'd probably hit my Raptors, catch this mid wave, and then maybe go straight back to Wolves, and go right to my 80 carry here, and yeah, let the game come to me.
Okay, I will
Because you
try
know,
to play survival mode.
yeah, and that it's fun. That's like the main thing about like Briar. Once you're a cannon minion, at least be one with like hole breaker buff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be at least a little
Yeah,
tanky.
yeah.
You gotta buy some time, something.
What do you max second?
Oh, you max Q. So her Q
Right.
is actually like a sweet ability. On stun, awesome, right? Auto tech reset, also great, but it brings the scaling up from 10% to up to 20% of armor and magic reducing. So it's insane. But this is looking good. Now I would tap E here and I would just kind of space a little bit. Q and then R looks really good.
I'm trying to press my buttons, but they
Flash
don't
away
seem to
and you
be
can ult
happy
in.
about me.
You're looking good. Yes, he did it.
I feel a
All right,
little
but where's your
alone.
team at? Where's your team at, man? Where are they at?
I feel like we were
You just
getting
smurfed.
betrayed here.
Dude, was that off the dome? That
Yeah,
caught, man. I
not
got, dude, you
I'm not sure what happened here. I'll be honest. That felt like a
man,
betrayal.
that looked, hey, Briar, man. They say you're trolling as they do that, but no, so in the Briar community, we actually call that demon combo. When you E someone into the wall, it's a 1.5 second stun. You shooting your ultimate takes 1 second, so that it's a confirmed combo. In other words. And you did that off the dome. You see, you're kind of a Briar player. You don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that was sweet. Yeah, QE is an awesome option if you can't W. What's Kindred up to? Oh man, you know what? I think I'm blaming top lane for that one. Can't lie. I don't know how I got here.
He just stole the big croc, so I'm down for blaming him for sure.
Now here, yeah, I mean, you're gonna get contested on every bot camp. You know it better than me. But what if there's a world that you cook this? You know, what if that world exists?
I think
You're
the
looking.
only world existing is the one where Kai'Sa is right now.
Yes, sir. If you go to this
I'll have a
timer,
look
I'll
there.
pray for you, bro, because you will
But
die
I'm pretty sure they're just hunting me. They wanted my blue. They see me topside. They don't want my blue anymore.
They know exactly where you're at. UAV inbound. They are very smart players. It's kind of like a survival game when you fall behind.
Yeah,
Logan
sure.
is the goat of Briar.
Now the
I've
cool
never
thing
seen
is,
anything
it's
like
like
this before.
I don't get too mad at stuff like this because like, you know, behind the scenes, this has to be at least a little good, right? Pulling 3 people up and down the whole map to chase me down. There's got to be some good to it. Oh, they found you.
It doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon.
I'm so sorry.
Worst part is while Soraka is hunting me,
I'm
Kindred's
so
taking the
sorry.
camps, but
I'm
that's all
so
good.
sorry.
We're getting our mental tested a little bit. Maybe I should thank them.
Dude, you can send that ult there. It would make it. If you want to send it through that left hallway.
Wait, hold on.
You think he's got it? This is
playing
you.
the
Do the
wrong card.
calculations. Nice. Sorry, you didn't even have to. Fine. Black
Well,
Cleaver is your
what
second
do we
best
buy
item.
next?
Yep.
Alright.
So Black Cleaver works like Darius, where if you do any form of damage with an auto or an ability, because of, oh wait a second, calculating. Oh, he already knows. Soraka behind.
This is what
no.
always happens.
It's okay.
I don't know how to hit this ability as well.
Well, now you can hit the minions. Oh, good.
That's true.
Missing that ult got you 60 gold, man. What's so bad about that?
That's one way of looking at it. I like your way of thinking.
You have to. You'll go crazy if you play this champ too much. You'll go crazy if you're not positive. Too many bad things happen that are beyond your control. You got to keep it up.
I guess we just head back to top side and try to help Kaiser here.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You can any day you feel man enough to go to that Heimerdinger, bro. I'll watch and learn because that champ is crazy. That champ is crazy, man.
Walking into his melee range is not very tempting right now, for sure.
And it's the only way you can deal damage. But this fight looks kind of good. Oh, Kindred, you're so cooked. Start with WQ onto this like it's nothing. She's cooked, by the way. You can always E if you want to, but you don't even need to. Now, we probably can't get onto Soraka, but what about a world that we could? Here I would be scouting angles, you know, see if they'll check the,
Maybe
check the
diveable?
river.
Do you think this is a play?
If you dive this, I would start with WQ, and then I would prioritize E-ing them into the wall. UV, you're living, you're fine. You can go forward if you think. Q, auto, Titanic, W2, you're there. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
come on now. He's there. He's there. Great. Scion is trolling, by the way. You can't die to Scion. You can go. It's fine. Okay, just kidding. My bad. I tried.
Honestly, I didn't think you would be able to tap it in time. Holy moly. I thought I was fine, but...
It's cast or curse, man. It's cast or curse. I cursed you that time.
Actually, true. Holy moly, this guy!
Oh, that's on me, man. You know what?
Junior out here.
Yeah, just tell your team that was on me. I'll take the blame for that one. That one's on me. I was actually saying you tell them that was on me. Sorry, listening to an NA player or something like that. I don't know.
Oh. Well, what components would you buy? Phage?
Yeah, Phage is insane. Extra movement speed keeps you hitting stuff because again you have to be. Yep. Okay, come on, this is every time. This is every time. Watch this. Free. God, alright, man. You can still kill him in the 1v1, and you actually still have your flash, which is awesome. He probably won't take it, but okay, you got a little Briar mechanics. I see that Q. Now, at this point, we're in Operation Flash Q for Kaiser ult mode, in my opinion. So, I think Soraka will catch a W Flash Q here in a second, and we'll see how it goes.
Sounds like a plan.
I do like the Kindred being fed thing. Again, that ultimate interaction's really good. So it might be a really good play.
I'll keep an eye out for it for sure.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, I'm trying not to like over talk during your fights. Let you just do your thing, but
No, I mean
these fights are
talk
weird.
as much as you want. It's all good. They are a little strange for sure.
Yeah.
I also feel like we have some trust issues on this team, but that's all good, man.
You put it very well. You put it very well. Right here, I would probably just accept this loss and just, man, there's always a chance you can flash Q something, make it work, but right now, I don't know. If you were to go to Rift Herald, they would surely be running 5 at you.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little challenging consisting for sure, but I can just sit here with Kaiser for moral support and for the looks, I guess. Okay,
I would definitely Q to that E and then Q to Blast Code. Good try, good try. The Soraka E.
Oh
sucks,
right,
man.
you can Q to it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, everything in the game.
If I press Q on it, does it knock me back instantly?
Nope, it doesn't.
Can I walk to the other side?
Yep, it doesn't proc them, it just hops you to it.
Damn. Okay, now I know for next time.
We're getting better. Yeah, no, they added that shortly after she was released, so depending on when you tried her, she might not have had that. Now, I'm not going to lie, you have the sweetest ult angle. I can tell you now, 5 seconds from now, you have the sweetest ult angle. Enemy team's going to step up for something. I don't know what, but I just have a hunch.
Okay, I'll watch out, I'll watch out.
The main thing to do with ult is, right, you probably, I actually saw you line it up, you already know this, but for anyone that doesn't, you want to shoot it in active space, right? So if you're going to throw a Cho'Gath Q, you want to put it not halfway into terrain, right? So as you're lining up your ultimate, you want to, like, if you were to look at Tribush, right, with the animation, having more of the arrow go through the active space that they can walk through is huge. By the way, here it is. By the way, free ult. You're about to fly in there, bro. See this guy? Yeah, he's on your screen. That's trolling. You click R at any time. He is cooked. I swear, I swear, man, I swear. A W flash Q on Soraka, I'd kill her out of rage. Nice. I'm liking this E into the wall. You're the GOAT. Oh my god, life is so unending despair.
So close. It was so close.
We got the Otacon jungle diff every time. We didn't get the flowers. Who cares?
I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's so chaotic.
Your Kaisa is cooking. Let's go, man. Great job.
I guess we'll take it. We'll take those.
Dude, you're smurfing now.
Too.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm learning more than you are.
I think so. This reminds me of like Teemo Jungle, like the kind of pick that you log in and then they just hunt you down from minute one. It's so stressful.
Dude, I refound your content on the Teemo Jungle arc, and I was like, it gave me a lot of like, so, you know, I felt very supported by that because that first clear is insane. Like to win games, albeit high elo games for you on that pick, that like it challenged my way of thinking about the game because I'm like, how do you even win games with that slow of a first clear? You know, it felt like such a hindrance, but yeah, man, you make it work.
No, it's all about practicing, playing from behind, playing slow, I guess.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's all been my preparation for this moment. The main difference, though, being that it feels very hard to play safe with Briar.
Yeah, it's the fun. But yeah, no, I mean, most of your fights are looking pretty standard, right? You WQ, let Briar auto attack, then Titanic. If you can just W, then let's say you're close enough, then you Q, right? You get it auto, then you Q. It's a little bit more damage, but oh no, you're looking good. You have a fat R coming. I'd probably say about 7 seconds. You want to fly over that wall? I say do it. You want to fly over that wall? I say, man, you do your thing.
I was thinking about it, but I'm really nervous about
I saw it, man.
running it down.
See, like right there.
That was a high
you would have been dead. But like, you know, think about it. It could have been a 1-for-1. Could have been 2-for-1 maybe. In a perfect world.
You never know. You never know.
Again, I love aiming ult at Sorakas in team fights, right? Because supports always they're gonna run right to their team, right? Right, good. Please do. Oh yeah, so I like your angle here. Shooting from more of the left side will help your angling. So if you actually walk into mid lane, you get a better angle onto the dragon. But again, I'm doing a bunch of yapping. Good luck. Hey, next team fight is going to be a banger.
I kind of want red, but I don't know if this will be illegal.
You might have to send a Kindred here. I'm not gonna lie.
There's the Heimerdinger.
Unless you can live. I don't know.
I'm trying my best.
Q to your teammate? Or flash Q to your teammate?
I don't get to play.
I'm so sorry, man. Why did I make... man. You want to play League game?
I walked off a little too
man,
far.
I got like 300k mastery on League, man. Maybe I can teach something? Probably not.
No, it's fine. I think... So, this wouldn't be as interesting if we just go into the game, like... The early game is super free. Like, this is the situation a lot of people are gonna be in playing Briar against like actual good players, right? So I
humble
think
king.
This is just gonna be a learning lesson going into game 2.
And the thing about game 2 is you actually get more LP for that. I don't know if you knew that. I made it up right now. Sorry.
It's fine. It's all good.
All right,
that was pretty brutal though. Like, I don't know what I expected, but they were hunting me down. Wow.
Yeah, I think you did great. Yeah, I mean, dude, someone runs at your bot side. It is what it is. You know, maybe we take that into next game. We ward our opposing buff and then go to the one that we want to go to. Oftentimes, I find myself swapping plays like that.
I mean, I see the logic in. I see the logic in what you wanted to do as well, like, but that's the challenge, right? Like, maybe the player is to ask a teammate to ward level 1 to cover both sides.
Yeah, man, that could be the one. My problem with that invade is like their teammate just like walks in at it and looks at it. That albeit I'm very happy that they did that, but it's the one camp invade that they're there just as your teammate walks away. So yeah, if they could ward it, definitely benefit a ton.
All right. Let's
Yeah. So what lane did you want to blame, real quick? Just in case we wanted to go that route, man. I'm ready.
I don't know. I think that's a little tricky one.
Yeah, me too. I hate them, man.
To be honest, like, I mean, if you look at the damage and the scoreboard and everything, it's looking a little brutal. But I do think with champions like Timo, Briar, and all, from my point of view, the main challenge will always be like the very start of the game, because you are a little bit team reliant, right? Like most junglers need like a tiny bit of help. These need a lot, and then if people cover you and assist you, and if you have like a small advantage, then you just snowball and take over, right? But it felt like the enemy team did a very good job playing around Kindred. We were left a bit on our own, and then it became kind of tricky.
100%.
All right, go again. Let's see what happens.
Dude, you feel the weight off your shoulders though, right? Like we've already lost. What worse can happen to us in this day, you know?
No, I mean that's true. It can.
It can only get better.
It can only go from here, and I mean, at least I feel like I got the basics covered. We did the rundown now. It's just about optimizing how we deal with the enemy jungler when they invade, how I play the skirmishes. The fights are so scary, man. Like, it feels like
True.
the chances of me dying are... Oh, yeah. I usually just always ban Katus. I should have banned Darius above it.
I'm actually with you. Karthus is my 100% perma, but like Briar has some, but me as a player, Karthus is out of there every time.
he's a little obnoxious for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're looking good here, man. I mean, some growing pains on the first fights were like, towards Top Crab, you did QE on the Heimer, right? A Q for stun and an E to charge up. That play is very seldom is that play like that good, because if you use W after you do that, there is no turning back, right? You gotta stay.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, generally, the biggest thing I would try to do more directly is just if you see someone's 50% health and you guys have equal numbers, WQ straight on their head. That's the main thing, man. 0.85 stun, good enough for me, and the execute damage really can send you through the roof. On top of the fact that PTA is kind of explosive early game because your Q actually counts for one of the three. So just casting that spell gets you there. So when you Q, that's one, and then auto attack will come out, and then you W2 to cancel the end of that auto attack. And you can do so much damage in just like the fastest burst. So yeah, I would say early game, just look for anyone 50% health. Cool, I'm on your head.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's looking good. The end of that game, you were looking like a natural.
Well, you're saying it's looking good. I'm a little worried because you asked me to ban Darius last game. Now I left it open and he got locked in.
Yeah, but come on, man. What are they? Curling captain is on Briar, man. We can't lose. So it's mostly just because the matchup where if you, being a new Briar player, ever try to Q a Darius, there's some matchup knowledge behind there where he can win that situation. But I mean, come on, man. You played pro for what, 6 years?
So
7 years?
what do I need to do to come out in these skirmishes with Darius?
So it's like think of it like Fiora, how you would approach a Fiora W. You W towards her, and then wait for her to W. Same thing for Darius. You're gonna wait for him to E, and then look for your Q. Okay. Now, if you pull the trigger first and he reacts, it's gonna look like a Fiora, TikTok combo on you. So you just have to be patient with your Q.
I will try to be mindful.
But I'm liking your lanes, man. I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of Jarvan in lane. I actually think he's very slept on.
think it's. I would agree it's underrated. I mean, there was even metas in the past where Java and stuff was really solid. At the very least, it gives us, a reliable engage, which we didn't really have last game. So our team comp is looking a lot better.
Yeah. And Draven on my team means flash on enemy 80 carry. That's how simple I try to simplify the game, because a lot of random variants are going to be added to your game when you lock in Briar. You click lock in, cool, the game's going to get a little crazy. So the more things I can simplify, the better for me. That's just how I learn. And cool, I have Draven. Cool, I'm flying at 80 carry from 4 screens away. So yeah, I think it's on your radar. I kind of like where we're at. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's do it.
If you imagine this is the first game, like if you were to have Growing Pains this game, man, it might not look good. But now you got it all. Now it's just time to win.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think in any case, I think it's good we're playing it against better players as well. We could have gone the classic like YouTuber route of just logging on a silver account and going 30-0, but it needs to be more relatable. And if we are to really stomp people, it has to be legitimate good players. So we're being put to the test a little here for sure.
Yeah, you're crazy for that, man. I mean, sure, like as a jungler, what do you have? Like freaking 40 times their experience is like how many junglers on your server have anything close to your experience, right? So got to handicap a little bit. No glaze, sorry.
That's all good.
But you know what I'm saying, though? You get my point?
Confidence boost after what happened last game. So
man.
We're good. So,
dude, you were lagging, man.
Let me think. Okay, I'm going to ask someone to ward for me. Asia, can you ward here level 1, please? Then we ward subside. Do we want to start Raptors again? It always Raptors, right?
Oftentimes I will almost always start Raptors. Like, unless, I'll get a hunch sometimes where, like, again, for this example, I'm like, hey, I have Draven on my team, starting blue buff. So for this game, we could try, a regular full clear. Just, hit the blue buff, gromp straight down.
Yeah, I mean, it's really up to you.
Yeah, let's do blue buff.
I'm open-minded. Okay.
Oh, man, I can feel this game, man. Yeah, a lot of this is just how do you feel it.
So how do you decide whether to start Raptors or blue?
To just all of the champions on my team, really. I try and not make too many informed decisions without, any reason to believe they're true.
Well, I'm guessing the logic here is that we have a Draven center lane, and we know they are gonna play aggro, right? So we want to get involved and fight with them.
Yes, sir. Exactly right. And you can smite this one too.
I was thinking about it, but then part of me is frightened that they're gonna appear around the corner in a moment.
You can't have fear playing Briar, brother. Can't have fear.
I'll drop the smite on it.
Yes, sir. Nice.
And then it's Q now, right?
It's E. Yep. So E, and then put it into the wall ASAP. Auto like regular. We'll work on the full clear, man. We got time. Okay. Yeah, you're looking good. Briar's full clear starting blue is 308. So right now we're looking
308.
Yes, sir. So now
holy moly. Okay, now I'm getting nervous.
I'm not gonna lie. You're already 315. 317 at this point. So we got some time. But that gives us time to.
Where's the problem? Is there not enough autos before I pop the W? Oh, I don't even know.
You're actually perfect on that. You're actually perfect. You're just it's such a finicky clear, and you have to. Your second W on your blue buff has to take you to the gromp, right? Let the movement speed do the work.
Ah, right.
But I could talk for hours about it.
I'm also really worried about leashing the camps too far, because I have a hard time judging the bleed damage currently.
You need to auto that one. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's one of the hardest things. I always smite before W2 is one of the most basic things. And get your E on cooldown ASAP. Yep. And that's the basics of it. Again, right now you've actually saved this clear. I don't know how you willed that into existence, but man, you're actually cool.
You said 308. That's actually crazy.
Dude,
I'm sweating here trying to clear.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Do you clear at 308 like every game?
Every single game, not even close.
Jesus Christ.
But it's only when you start blue.
322.
If you start Raptors or Red, it's 315 through 318. So blue buff is just an insane clear route.
Alright, alright.
But you're here, perfect.
I'm guessing we beat this guy, so we have level advantage.
Yes, sir. Enemy mid's late too. You're looking good here. Oh, this guy is cooked, by the way. Flash away if you can, and then just play your cooldowns.
I made a mistake.
Now your team's coming. Oh, good try.
I didn't realize Lulu was there. That's on me. Holy moly.
She kind of came from nowhere, man. Like, so I always Ruby Crystal Longsword every single time.
Yeah, got it.
That dude, her using her flat health usage is insane. Yeah, so I
we just full clear top to bot again now?
I would. You know, every time I have a losing play, I send the full clear right back, get strong again, try it twice. Now this top gank is looking kind of clean though, you know what I'm saying? But
I think he's a little worried.
yeah, the wave state. He could tell, man. He could tell the presence. Curling captain was near my lane, man. You're cooked. But yeah, that Lulu being there, that's like the essence of playing this character. It's like you're always playing a mini game of, can I even access my kit? Because what if they're there? And some days,
I have to say, like, playing this champion in fights has to be the most nerve-wracking experience in this video game. Because you just know, like, if you make the smallest mistake, you're dead 90% surely. Like, there's no room for error. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. And it's like some days every guess will be right, and oftentimes for me at least, every guess is wrong. Man, I'm down like 1,000 LP on 3 accounts in the past 2 weeks. But man, the win streak came back yesterday, so I feel my luck coming back, man. But yeah, no, sometimes, man, these guesses 24/7, you'll be right and wrong. But that's life, man. Yeah, I don't get too mad about it.
Yeah, true. Like,
so many people, you know, think that they can be perfect 24/7, but nah, man. What makes you perfect is just being you, man.
Oh,
but either
wow,
way,
even getting some life advice in here.
Man, not trying to, but you know what I'm saying. You got to keep yourself very honest in life, man.
Are we going? I'm guessing we're going.
Tunnel or longsword,
yeah.
We need a little bit of skirmish stats.
How's the grub clear?
The grub clear is awesome because your W gives you the AOE around your auto attacks. So I auto the first one, stack, walk backwards, stack them all up, and get the W doing the work for me. I don't ever use E on neutrals because, man, go ahead and use that 16-second cooldown for 70 damage.
Is the goat of Briar.
See, like right here, I would send it. This guy's cooked. Oh, and he used E early. He's so cooked. You can look for a QE on the Malphite into Jarvan wall, maybe. QE is so good. Oh my god, it's so free.
Oh no,
it's fine. W and 1. You have W, you're good. You actually kill this guy if you get to use your Q. Might not get that chance.
I'm not gonna lie, that shield almost mental boomed me.
Yeah,
but it's all good. We got a 1-for-1. Everything's fine.
I know that feeling, brother. I know that feeling, man.
I'll go clear a couple of camps and
it was the first like perfect play for you, and it was just swept away. It was shuffled away from you.
Tough times, man.
Yeah, you're looking good, man. Just try and get the Eon cooldown ASAP. Yes, sir. Looking good now. I will say, again, not to be too nitpicky, I think you walk a little bit too much between your cycles of spells. I would try and auto more just because Briar's passive, right, it applies bleed up to 9 times for autos and spells. And that's what allows you to walk away from camps at higher health, is the fact that your bleed will do more because it's at a higher stack. So when you did that QE onto Gromp, you could have snaked some autos in there, and that could allow you to lead faster. But I mean, what is that? 1% of games will it add up? But good practice.
No, it might as well improve where I can.
Yeah, especially while winning this game, it's gotta feel great, man.
So what do you think we should do now? Do Croc space and then...
Yeah, Krugs, it looks like your bot's recalling, so you gotta just send it to. Oftentimes, I like to get a little crazy, and I will, like, because I really want my bot lane to win sometimes, I will, do this Krug camp, and I'll actually just repath bot to be finally on timer with my Draven. Because sometimes, like, opportunities can be few and far between, sometimes just by the way the map is set up, that I will often, I'll force
Do you
ganks
think
like
a
this.
lane gank here is what we could look for?
I would set up immediately, yeah. I would sweep my way into second bush, man. Let enemy jungler fall into this trap like it's nothing.
Alright, I like it. I have a feeling they are aware of something happening.
I didn't want to be the one to say it. I did not want to be the one to say it. They're very...
I have a feeling it's not so much about us, but the fact our mid lane is dropping a cannon wave, though.
Trust the process. Yeah, no, yeah, your games are very hard, man. Enemy team are very smart. Often. Very, very smart players. Can you get shift in room mid? Oh, yeah. See, now we're talking about... Man, I'd rather someone type like that, drop a cannon wave, but focus. I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, at least we're trying to work together this time around.
Yeah. What's this Malphite looking like? Full health, that's what. Alright.
He's looking pretty tanky up there.
That doesn't mean much to you.
Do you think we can shred him?
Not yet. We're getting there. Maybe not this time, but next time for sure.
What do we need to kill the rock? Is Titanic enough, or is it a cleaver angle first?
Yeah, Titanic allows you to play this game and be on their screen. Number one. Number two, Black Cleaver is awesome. A lot of times for tanks, I just try and, actually just drain tank them. I never really feel the need, to, one-tap them, because they can never kill you. Oh, bot ult, by the way, free. Wait, just kidding. No mana. Oh, yeah, we got winning bot lane. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Man, I was trying to save you.
That was good judgment. I really wanted to press R.
Oh, this looks really good. Oh, can you gank mid before this? What do you think? Oh, just kidding. You probably... maybe you're cooking, actually. This guy stepped up.
Oh.
Logan is
Darius is coming. You gotta run. This topside 3v3 looking good with Senna moving too. You're looking good. You can start on Darius if you have the damage with your team. You got to make sure if you Q, your team is close. So this is all you. I'm gonna let you focus. Ult on that if you want. A true Briar player. You immediately. You can E ASAP. Don't you dare ever do that again. Good try.
What was the main mistake? I thought I lost.
You want me to say it, or you want to go on?
Yeah. What the hell happened?
So when you ult someone, you have to hit that champ, no matter what, hard coded into the game.
Logan
So what you did there is you ulted the Lulu, and then you tried to damage someone else. Well, you can't do that unless you use your E, or Lulu were to die. So why that looked so weird is you queued someone else, and then you try to W and W2 someone else. And
right.
Yeah, you can't.
It all makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
So once you hit that Lulu, the main thing was either E the Darius towards your team, okay, and then you can WQ following because you drop your ultimate aggro, or you send every cooldown at that Lulu and get that 1-for-1. So again, when you hit ult, two options: tap E and go to someone else, a better target, or send every cooldown for the 1-for-1.
Got it. Okay. I'm ready for the next one.
Come on now. This is
We
another day
up.
to you. This is another day. Hit your Gromp? No? Where's he at?
That's a little unfortunate.
He must be just walking out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, man, trust me. I'm trying to... sure, you might be on Briar, but I'm trying to learn as much as I can from you, man. So I'm trying to throw out some jungle basics, see if you'll throw me a bone. I'm like, man, not every. Buffer E immediately. Oh God. They're just so. They're
I
just
did
so active.
not get to move.
Yeah.
They are doing a very good job tracking what we're doing in these games for sure. I feel
Dude,
like
they know your
they're
every
vision
move.
on me more or less the entire game.
Yeah,
So,
they must have wards. Very good wards.
I will try to move safely to a red buff, and we'll see whether we get to contest that.
It like
Wait,
you
what do
can
you think about
bypass
the
the
lane
red
gank buff
buff.
here?
Yeah, you bypass the red buff, can cook it up. Again, W flash Q is really good.
This is not warded.
W flash Q is really good. And then if they get too far, you can R. So like right here I have W flash Q. I wouldn't even think about ulting. Okay, send it. Come on, man. You gotta send it.
No!
No, why are they trolling you? That was your ball. Yeah, we going for
my moment for sure.
We're going bot dive? You just gonna W flash Q this guy? If he stays, he's cooked. Syndra's rotating, but I think you can cook. Oh, she left next.
It looks like it's our turn to take a camel too.
Yeah, I'm liking that. Top lane's getting dove. It's definitely 2. That guy is dead on your screen, by the way. If that Kog'Maw ever touches your screen, you are on his head.
Okay. I should have jumped him.
Hindsight 2020, brother. Look at him stepping up. That might be your ball. It support's alive, but
Yeah, I'm running at him.
W flash Q, you're on there. Titanic W2, smite, and tap E. Nice. He might not dot to bleed.
Holy moly!
That turret was crazy.
I misjudged the tower damage.
Dude, 714? That was a... Had to get him back for that one.
Do we go Kindle Gem or do we...
Regular Ruby... I would actually just go Ruby Crystal, actually. Get you a little bit more tankiness. And those things add up.
As possible.
Yeah.
Alright.
You are not Humob, though.
It's alright, man. I'm a Teemo jungle player. I'm used to getting flamed every game.
Trust me, man. Every time I watch it, I'm like... That's like... Again, W glaze. But I try to have such good a mental, man. So, if you don't surround yourself or like consume content of that, you'll start doing the same thing. So if I watch toxic people, I notice that day I'll be more toxic. So I'm like, I can't even do it anymore.
It's also kind of a challenge, right? Because either you practice champions and you're actual elo and you try to learn a thing or two, or you dunk on, low elo players. There's no winning. Someone's gonna be mad either way.
Yeah.
But I think at the very least, I mean, I'm making some misplays here and there, but there's opportunities. It's just like minor things to adjust, and then we're good. I think this game is looking winnable.
Yeah, dude, you're playing in GM. You might be the GOAT, man, but some things are tough. Some things you gotta learn. This guy looks cooked. Don't shoot that R. Just W over the wall. W over the wall, you catch him for sure. Great job. Auto Q, auto Titanic. You're cooking. You can R that if you want. Oh, you're so good. Come on, that's my GOAT. Come on now. I mean, that was just...
Nice.
Was that textbook? I mean, geez, man, where'd you read that at? Now, Kog'Maw's looking a bit ultable here because the way the numbers are. If they have 2 bot, they have 2 mid. So I would ult Kog'Maw. Ult Kog'Maw Syndra, that could be good. Whoever you hit, you have to kill. Q immediately. Use E if you get scared. Great job.
Scared.
Great job. No, that was perfect. That was actually perfect. Darius is cooked, by the way. And this is what you want. This is your moment. This is where the game starts going degeneracy and you're just everywhere. Oh, you're like, what is the bro cooking? By the way, what was that? All good? He has shuffle? Can he cook it? Come on, bro. Give me a shuffle. That's okay. Come on, man. How many flashes are we getting right there? Next team fight looks like...
I really want to dive, but I just know I'm going to run it down.
If it wasn't Lulu, you could. That polymorph key will show you a game that you don't want to see.
Thinking. The polymorph's a little scary for sure. Can we solo kill a Syndra?
Yeah. If you full charge E in this bush, like if she face checks... Well, she's TPing, actually. Where'd she go? She TP'd somewhere.
She's behind Jarvan, apparently.
Yeah. Pickaxe. Or that's good.
Oh, I trolled. My bad.
You're good.
I thought
both of them
the
are great.
was, yeah, okay. But you would prefer the raw damage. I guess that makes sense. Just getting more AD.
Spend more money. Yeah, that's it. That's how simple my mind is. Yeah, no, the main thing is just, again, every time W, auto Q, auto Titanic. Those 5 every time. If you can do that perfectly, you're good. You guys might kill this guy. You can W at any time. You'll go to the minions, and that'll pull you closer to him.
Oh, I W proc too early.
That's fine. What does it change in this situation? Now don't W early. Q before you do it too. Titanic. Come on now. Jungle
I think
diff.
I made
Come
like
on,
17 different mistakes, but it worked out his stats. It's all
man,
good.
get off your own back, man. You're trying your best. This looks like an ult to me. I'm not gonna lie, brother man. Now the angle down there is probably correct because he's going to stay in aggro.
No.
But sometimes life just likes to test you, man. Just deep breath. Right? We can't even change that we're on these wolves. We're chilling.
I mean, that was smart by them to both of them step to the side.
I will say this looks like a W flash Q, but you're down players, so it sucks. Yeah, you probably can't.
I'm a little worried now.
Oh, they're not coming for you. Oh, that TP might be, though. That Malphite TP? And what's with the FF, man? Yo, Bayo is not happy.
What do you mean? We're down 2 kills at 19 minutes.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, man, you know, you never know what he's going through, man.
I'm gonna see if we can grab some CS here so we can get out of Cleaver and start shining.
Yeah, as if you weren't already. What's more than shining? Glistening?
I don't know. Something along those lines.
Yes, sir. -1. Oh, man, thank God. Oh, man, why did I doubt you?
Oh, flaming yourself, it's Javan's job. True.
True. True.
I mean,
Very true.
that sounds about right.
So, like, times like this, I see Syndra and Darius are fed. Those would be my main target, and I would simply ult them to provide a stun for my team. So, like, right here, never, right? She would just do the sadness, kill me combo. But, yeah, like, if I have a teammate close, I'm just trying to provide a stun for them to do it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And again, your Q shreds armor and MR for 20%, so your team has to do true damage. Like right there, that could, oh, your Draven is cooked, my boy. Wait, Syndra, looking like a free R to me. Both fed players. This is good. W flash Q on Syndra, maybe. Come on, you're the goat. Come on, you're the goat. It's okay.
What about?
Look at all your fans, man. It must feel good.
Dude.
If you go in, you die immediately.
Yeah, that looks a bit challenging.
If Zir comes through, this might be good though. Malphite bot no TP? I mean, he's cooking up his own thing. Oh yeah, they're definitely trolling. They're falling for we gotta name this one the Broxah combo. Stay in this bush forever until the opportunity arises. You're in a perfect spot. Do not ever use. You don't use E early here. Once your Jarvan steps up, you step up and just flash on. I would be on Lulu or look for a charge E. Your charge E right here into the wall. Get in the wall, by the way. Enemy team noobs. Go in. Send it, bro. Send it. Trust in me. Trust. Flash on Lulu. Q. Okay, that's fine. Play front to back. That's also good. Dude, you're the goat. Put him into the wall when he can. QE. Perfect. Oh my god, you can't lose. Look for ult on Darius if you want. He kills him, but it's fine. What's Syndra? Oh, Syndra health is tough.
Holy moly.
You did good.
You
see that? Nice, man.
Wow.
That E into the wall. That is key. Great job. How'd that feel, man? Come on, there's got to be something there.
For guiding me.
Man,
I was a little worried about just chilling there, but it paid off big time.
Yes, sir. And like right there, right? That's because like you predicted the enemy team, right? They're just going to do their push. They're going to retreat through the jungle. So it's just that planning. Like some people refuse to give themselves the credit that they deserve, but you completely understood what enemy team was doing. Syndra, by the way, fast. Syndra, fast. Send it. You're the GOAT. 900 gold. 900 gold. Q, Titanic, W2, perfect. Oh, yeah,
It's a
oh,
miracle.
come on, man. Oh, it's back. Oh, we're so good. You can always Q to blast cones to be a little bit faster, you're fine. Oh my god,
I'm
he's
used
so
to
back.
scoring the goals,
He's
like
so
hitting
back.
right between them.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Parting the seas, if you will. This guy, I would flash on him, I'm not gonna lie. But you don't even have to, he's there. E, flash away, you're the GOAT.
Oh, I trolled
You're
a bit.
so good, though.
I
No,
thought
that
I
was
could
that was
flash
good.
out.
That's winning play, no matter what. Trust, I've seen this before. Oh my god, you're just so good, man. Oh my god, you're just so good, man. You're just so good. Now, right here, I'd buy, after second item, I like, wait, I don't know how much we want to watch. Yes, sir. All right, nice.
What is
Boots
boots?
here,
What
so,
third
yeah, so
items?
what's enemy team? Is this a Mercs game? I'm sorry, I'm blanking.
Looks like a Mercs game.
Looks like a
to me,
Mercs
but
game,
you
yeah,
told
I
me.
think you're right. So I would go with that, and then, this is where it gets a little weird. You can go Sterix if you think you want more tenacity, you double down. Or you go Sundered Sky, you want to get crazy. I prefer the Sundered Sky action, and maybe Death Dance following.
Sure. Alright.
You know,
Sounds good
standard
to me.
bruiser stuff. Ain't nothing to it. But yeah, Sundered Sky, man, I don't know what your take is. I think the item is cracked.
No, I agree. I think it's a great bruise item, and I can see it being really solid with Briar's kit as well.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it is, like, sure, you know, Briar often...
I messed up. I should have queued to the plan, I think.
You're good. You can actually WA and you're fine. You also can ward hop. You can lease into your queue.
Oh, sh!
Go, get him. Get him. Hunt him down. Nice. You can ult his team.
So afraid,
Ult his
man.
team. Just trust it. Ult his team. Go. Go. Send it. Oh, you're there.
shit,
You
I
gotta look at
know
where
it.
you're going. Q, W2, E. You can E.
I don't get to play.
Good try. It's worth two
It's a
for
1
one.
for 1 though. It could be worse.
Great
Could be
job.
worse.
Great job. See, this is the type of games where you're not snowballing. You're a 1 for 1 bot, and it's not that bad. It really isn't.
True. I mean, we might get Baron off this. Fingers
Dude.
crossed.
You're killing it. You are killing it, bro.
Oh, this is gonna be scary.
Why? You gotta believe, man. You can't change this outcome. See? What's the point of worrying?
Gotta have faith.
You know what, man? When you start I'm telling you, man, playing Briar is all a mental check. If you start getting stressed, you're gonna start playing stressed, and it's gonna reflect in some of the situations that are there. Okay, wow. Okay, we can win though. That might be jungler's fault. Not gonna lie. That might be your fault. Yes, sir.
No, I think it's a good call. Just gotta take responsibility, you know.
Yep.
Make sure they don't start bullying each other.
Yeah, I hope you learned something. God, man. Yeah, no, you're killing it. One of the biggest things is, again, just try and build that muscle memory with how fast that you can do W, let Briar auto, Q, auto, Titanic, W2, right?
Yeah,
So
got
you're
it.
just spacing it. If you practice that on your camps, you can get it really fast. A good and great Briar player is very often decided by who can do that faster, because you're only given these minuscule chances at plays sometimes. It can be the difference.
I'm assuming they recalled now. Not yet.
So you're doing, yep, looking for good plays here. I'm liking this. Darius pivoting to your Azir. They're gonna send it. I think you might be able to match that. I don't know. Lulu ultimate is always
I'll watch
insane. Yeah, good luck.
Okay,
Next
it's
team
gone.
fight will be better. Next team fight will be better. It's all good. You guys have
At
Baron.
least he has a lot of doms now, so he can actually do damage to the front line.
Yes, sir. And again, don't forget your Black Cleaver and Q. Insane amounts of armor pen.
True, true.
So he's doing like straight up true damage. Whatever damage he's doing, he's good. 20%. Now, times like this, like off Draven spawn, I would be looking to ult in. Just take the 1-for-1 death, but the timer could be good. Enemy team seems like they're really smart about it, but Oh, let it come to you. You can, so 2 plays, R or W flash Q onto a target. R has higher top end, but, you know, flash stun's a flash stun.
I'll see if I can reach Malphite here.
You can hop this wall and you might catch him.
So,
Good try. You gotta, to be honest, if you can get level 16, it could be really good. For this dragon fight.
yeah, we can get this camp and we got it.
The way I see it is Briar goes up 100 damage per rank. So, in a perfect world, I hit 5 people. That's 500 damage every time. So, right, we're up a good amount of damage when we do that. Oh yeah, your team's looking good here. I'm loving this.
Yeah, I'll move to the team now.
Did a little playthrough mid action. What's your plan?
Yeah, I guess so. See if we can get mid prior. Try to keep Draven alive.
Again, if they stack, man, you send it. They're pulling to the right. I like it. I'd send R. Yes, sir. You're in there. I like it. UZ immediately. Big!
Holy
Huge!
moly.
Look, dragon! Look, dragon! This is your ball. Nice. W flash Q and cog, maybe? Ah, that's too far. You're right. You're right. You're right. I would flash on someone. My opinion, I'd flash on someone immediately.
I see the mid
You can
tower.
scout in jungle here. You can scout in jungle if you wanted to.
I was hoping the camp would be up so I could heal.
What's this bush? Is it warded or not?
Oh, sh.
Good reaction. You get mid tier 2. I'd flash on him if your team is close enough. No?
What?
Okay. You're fine.
Fuck, I flashed too late.
Yo, what's your ping? Why is it 200? What is going on? 210? Oh, God, it's only going up, man.
True.
Man, so close. That E into Jarvan wall was sweet, though.
timing.
Yeah, what is with that, man? Every time. But yeah, no, dude, that was a sweet E.
No, I like the combo with Jarvan. It feels very nice.
Dude.
I mean, I guess it's not that often you have a Jarvan on your team with Briar jungle, but it
You
feels
do get a
solid.
lot of Anivias.
Oh, that, yeah, I can imagine, actually. I
Yeah.
guess that's similar.
Especially just because, like, even the baseline play of, like, you know, UWQ someone, Anivia usually just walls behind him, which sets you up incredibly. Now, some Anivias try and be too good with it, and they, like, try and understand your E perfectly and all that, but, the baseline play is good enough. Now, this is where, like, you know, a player's ego comes in. It's like, do you stay on your camps for your item and then, you know, take the I will be at this fight with R? Or do you, you know, just walk to your team?
I'm definitely gambling and landing the R then, for sure.
I like that. Ares on a split push angle. He's about to beeline at you, by the way. Alright, you're blessed.
Is the goat of Briar. I've never seen anything like this before.
To be honest, kind of loving this. Now you're behind their team, so our angle's really good. You can't miss. Trust me, you hit. I close my eyes.
Logan,
Immediately Q and E.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Nice, and then space just a little bit. Oh, good try. Your team kind of abandoned you there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on, I'll be honest, but I guess we did get Baron and kill Malphite, but we seem very split.
Yeah, oftentimes I like just going for a QE there just to buy time, and then you can kind of try to reposition. An enemy team won't be able to do as much damage to you because your team is near you, right? But
No, I can feel
Not
like
that
the
time.
E timing is so important. If you don't time that E right, you're struggling.
now here you have an awesome situation. Spirit Visage is the most cracked item in the game because it's all about healing, right? 25% extra. You get 50 MR and tons of health, and health scales with your Titanic, so it's actually like a slight damage upgrade.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I see it. They have no anti-heal either, so it's very juicy.
No, dude, you're about to go crazy. Honestly, like, kind of looking like a free game. You kind of agree, or?
I like the confidence for sure. I feel like I'm still sweating, but No, but I see potential, especially when Draven has flash up.
True.
That's the kind of issue with Malphite. He's 211, but he can still remove Draven from existence.
Yeah, man. Hey, League of Tanks, right?
Yep.
But I like your team, man. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, these fights you're hitting prio targets. The biggest thing is like, just if your team is near, you can play with your W and do some damage. If your team's not near, I try and Q and E, get away ASAP. If you're for sure that your team can't get there, sometimes Q and E is still fine, just to buy more time, because 35% of damage reduction is pretty sweet. Now this is their soul, and Darius went top again. This guy he's a different breed.
It's split pushing.
Yeah, he's interesting.
Oh no. They're kind of gonna
they're
position
sending it. Remember, you can always move your ward to a good key, because you can ward hop.
This is my good key. I have it down on my mouse button.
Oh, I was about to say, man, 7 cannot be your best key. Oh my god. Mouse button, nice. I was like, dude's hand's the size of a football.
No. I think the game is about to be decided.
I like it.
See what happens.
Ulting frontline is usually not where you want to be. But sometimes you gotta do it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a ward here.
Send
Wait.
it.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, they got caught.
Go to Briar. I've never seen anything like this before.
Okay,
TP'd
it's gonna
back.
be a little challenging now.
Yeah, they TP'd back, so you have a 4-man push in your base with 2. If Zero can kill Malphite and get back, that could be sweet. Oh, he's fully statted up. Did they really go dragon? Oh, dude, you're looking good. I wish he could make it back here. I really do. Jarvan's sending it?
I don't like
Can't
this.
help. He's buying time, though, and I'm loving it. At tier 4s, you become
This guy
really
is
strong.
gonna need to TP in right about now.
Right about 10 seconds ago.
Okay, I'm flipping it.
Oh my god. Send it. You can flash Q backwards?
Oh yeah, true. Oh, I just sold my ward.
Oh yeah,
Shit, I'm
true.
trolling.
Well, I was thinking about. I mean, technically, you could have queued to a minion, but you bought time. Your send is up. I think you did it. Okay, maybe not. You never know, though.
That's the saddest ending ever. We're actually in such a good spot.
Dude,
but
yeah.
then the two of them get caught. Azir doesn't TP back.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh,
Man.
that's really unfortunate. There was potential here. I feel like we should have won this one for sure.
Man, all it takes is 3 games. First one, certified, right? That one, it has to happen. Second one was looking good. I swear, man. You had some awesome moments in that, too. The ult on Syndra at mid-tier 1. Your E's are looking good. Your E's are probably the thing that you need to work on the least. Cause like, the Jarvan wall E's, man, you're finding those. Nice.
Oh, for sure. It was no, I can see the potential definitely. This champion is really hard to play, especially against good players.
Yeah.
But
you see how much more damage you do though? Like you're
no,
getting there.
We tripled our damage. I think I can feel more confident saying we didn't actually get jungle gap this time too, which is a big positive.
Yeah.
Oh, we're kind of getting there.
I'm telling you, man, it might not feel like it, but a little bit more of your time, which I know is extremely valuable. I'm telling you, man, you could do crazy things. The biggest thing really is like just how you get snowballed, right? If you can start finding those 3 camp ganks and, the game doesn't get too weird, it really goes a long way. Because you just played the back end of worst Briar games ever, perma invaded and... perma standing in front of my team for them to carry. This champ can obviously do crazy things. But yeah, man, you're killing it, bro.
Well, I think I'm gonna need to call it here, unfortunately. But I think despite the losses, I can definitely see why you're hooked on playing Briar and why you really enjoy the pick. It does feel like the kind of pick that does take like a good chunk of games for you to really master it and really know what you're doing. It's like, it looks so simple, just running people down like a Master Yi, but there really is a lot more mechanics to it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But thank you so much for taking the time to teaching me how it's done, and it may not have gone the exact way we wanted it to, but when I play Briar again in the future, I feel like I'm gonna have a much more clear idea of what I'm doing, and maybe even get some free LP soon.
Oh, true. I owe you 36, man. I owe you 36. But yeah, no, man, you killed it. Thank you so much for your time, brother. Anytime you need, I'm there, man. Just let me know.
I appreciate that. Good luck in your own Briar solo queue games. And
Thank you,
I appreciate the coaching today. Thank you.
No, thank you, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Peace, man. We had a beautiful day. No matter what, we had a beautiful day. So that was awesome. Yeah, man, Brox is the GOAT, man. What do you want me to say? That was great. I don't care if he loses every game with him. That guy's Briar leveled up. His Briar leveled up. The first game, you know what I'm saying? But second game actually looked good. But, yeah, that was great. I've been holding in a devious pee for 50 minutes.